Audacity ready to start recording.
I do have Audacity ready to start recording.
Yes.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Okay, I was trying to record off my webcam.
What about you, Tobes?
I'm ready.
Okay. Start recording in 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay.
And I'll leave the sync up to you, Sammy.
All right, and we are syncing in 3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync. That's good enough for me to work off.
All right, good. All right. So, welcome to another wonderful game with HSD. This is our second session.
We know the rules better this session.
We know the rules better this session because we've had another game where we've been playing where I get to be a player, which means I understand combat better because our dear Big Scavenger was the guide for that one. So that one's going really well. We won't go into that one too much because, you know.
I'm just going to state right now that it was less combat and more them running and screaming, going, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
That counts as combat.
That counts as a combat.
That's a
All
combat
right.
for us.
So, we are going to quickly do a rundown of what happened last session. I believe last session we had another set of interviews get conducted. Let's do a roll call. Can I get the captain of the ship?
Cambot. No.
Right.
Yes. Yulia.
It's Yulia, which is our lateral lioness, I believe.
Who is the best and also the general manager.
Okay, your titles are getting more lengthy. Commander of the ship.
That would be me.
Also a lateral. This one is a regular house cat, a Russian blue, right? With a scarf.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Our safety officer.
Why isn't anyone cleaned up that mess yet?
Okay, that would be Big Scavenger. He is a coyote, correct? He's a coyote vector. I believe. What is your morphism? It's the
Normal.
It's the
legs.
It's the legs one, right?
Yeah, legs.
Which way are your legs?
Plantigrade. Normal.
Oh, you're plantigrade.
Wait,
All right.
digital gets normal. What are you talking about?
You shut up, lateral. Okay, so
Your face is normal.
we have. What did you hire Blackie and Kronos in as?
Let's see.
I'm a medic.
There was the medic and the other one was delivery boy.
Doctor.
All right, so we have Doctor. Can we get the Doctor to identify himself?
Dr. Tobias Cry.
Because he makes Toby cry.
Pretty close.
Everyone
there
makes
you
me
go.
cry.
All right, so Tobias Cry. I believe you're a type of bird vector.
I'm a crow plantigrade.
Crow plantigrade. And our last one is our delivery boy, who is a jackal.
Yes.
Vector?
Yes.
Okay. I can't tell the jackals and the coyotes apart.
Because you're a racist mouse.
They're basically the same thing. I mean, you might think there's differences to them, but according to science, there's no difference.
All right, so
Same anymore.
NPCs that you guys are currently having much involvement in is the professor, who is a naked mole rat. He's very special in a special way. The other person you guys have had dealings with is the pilot, who is a cockatiel, Hennis, last name of Sphere. And you guys have a ship, and you were previously contracted for making a delivery run of some hazardous wastes, I believe, for the next day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
You've had a Christmas break, so you don't remember too well.
it has been a Christmas break. So, because it has been a Christmas break, and I'm bringing you guys back in from your Christmas break, I'm going to have you guys awaken the next morning, which is a Tuesday,
Sweet.
to music piping through the intercom system and the sweet smell of pancakes, sausage, and eggs.
Hey.
And, you know, coffee and all that stuff. It is approximately 7:30 a.m. when the
We
wake-up
are
call starts.
so doomed.
Yulia's coming out of the quarters bouncing. She likes this. She's not grouchy for once.
Bix out of his room, kind of almost levitating, just following the nose.
Tobias walks out just as you would normally. He doesn't quite understand what's going on.
Eris comes out of his and just like finds the first person he hears. Is this a wake up call every day?
It better be.
Might need to disassemble something.
All right. As you guys follow the delicious smell, it leads you to the employee lounge, which, as many of you know, with the way this building works, kind of goes places sometimes. Inside the employee lounge is a person you have never seen. He is about 5'8". It is a gray hair vector.
Is it Waldo?
It looks like they've almost tried to style their facial hair to look like they have facial hair. And he's kind of bebopping, getting his coffee.
I'm bopping my way over.
I feel
Having
really
myself some
awkward about
coffee.
this entire scene. I feel like
Good
I've walked
morning.
into the wrong
Having
game.
coffee.
He looks over at you with a very chipper expression. And, good morning! Great morning to be employed! And then he starts drinking his coffee.
I raise my cup above my head and just walk away sipping at it.
Someone
Too early
is
to deal with this shit.
way
Tobias
too
kind
much
of
of a
turns
morning
his head one
person.
side together and goes, "Arr."
Yep.
Probably
He-
whiskey.
There is coffee, tea, donuts, and pretty much it looks like you guys have a catered breakfast, but it doesn't look like it came out of a carton.
Which is the best.
Yeah. There's even cinnamon rolls.
I declare
Not
myself
anymore.
Lord of the cinnamon rolls.
No, mine.
The hair grabs a mop and starts bebopping away. He flicks a button and the display on the wall turns on, showing the morning news. Starts off with the weather report, goes into there was a whisper event about an hour and a half ago, already calmed down, explosion at a TTI building, things like that.
Not really paying attention, just that sort of bored. Yep, that's the news.
Yeah. Explosion at a TTI building, and that there's going to be a rally for, election stuff for the, new mayor of town or whatever.
Oh man, I love this song.
Yep. And then finally the music trails off.
Oh,
God, it finally
Because I realized
ends.
it looped. Alright. It starts to trail off. On the table, before you guys sat down, were actually forms, clipboards, and other types of paperwork that seems to be
No.
organized with a sticky
not
note.
again.
With a sticky note on it for you. No, Yulia. Well, maybe all of you.
Wow. Picking this board up, looking at it.
Alright. Inside this packet of material, you will find 1. A shipping address, a pickup address, the authorized transit papers for moving hazardous materials, the authorization you need to have signed off from for the transit facility that will be receiving them, and their signatures that you not only gave them the full delivery but also unloaded.
Oh, God. Oh, I've got subordinates, so it's okay. I'm just waving at the board. Well, it looks like we have a proper job today.
Great.
It also has a set of paperwork for the pilot to fill out for fuel consumption and things like that, and the condition of the vehicle.
Marvelous. Okay, let's see. What times this need to be done?
It says that delivery needs to be made by 5 p.m.
Where's the location? How long is this going to take us?
The location from where you are now to the destination is about a 4-hour trip. To the destination.
Okay, to the pickup point.
Another 2 hours the other way.
What's the time now?
8.
Okay, half an hour for breakfast, then we're off.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, somebody else seems to have taken control of the jukebox by this point, and it starts playing some of the newer J-pop 5.
Don't subject us to that, please.
I won't actually
No.
subject you to it, but I will, I'm hand-waving the fact that the J-pop is actually happening. I might play some of the nicer stuff, but I won't actually play J-pop at you.
Thank God. I'm sitting there, like, bracing myself, like, what is Sam going to do? It's going to
fully
be something
expected her
horrible.
to listen to baby metal.
I might have actually thought about it, but I realized that I care about some people in this call. Alright, so... what are you guys doing? You guys, having a good lunch or breakfast and everything?
Yep.
Are you doing any extra things with that, or are you just spending the whole half hour doing that?
Tobias is picking apart bagels piece at a time, eating them while he's continuing to write down stuff in his notebook.
I'll have a quick breakfast and then actually go clean up.
Okay.
I'm grabbing a quick breakfast and getting my gear. And
Everybody getting nice and caffeinated for the day?
Hell yeah.
Words out of a bic. Om nom 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 om nom 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 nom.
Alright, good.
I don't have any.
It's like he has an ink pen.
Alright. Well, when you get down to the cargo area eventually where the ship is, you will find that Hennis is actually not in the ship for a change. She's kind of working around outside with headphones on, which is ridiculous because she's piping music through the whole building.
And I'm gonna walk over to her.
Seems to be
with
doing
her
a flight check on her ship.
I'm walking over to her with the pilot clipboard, and I'm gonna proud up behind her.
She has no idea you're there, and she's just bopping along.
And
Every once in a while, that little frill on top of her head flips up, while she's just kind of air guitaring as she goes across with a wrench.
And I'm just gonna bop her on the back of the head lightly with the clipboard.
She shrieks. It's one of those parakeet shrieks.
Yeah.
Those high pitch, angry
Screeching.
bird
Yeah.
screech. And she leaps about a foot in the air, and she brandishes the wrench around.
Sipping coffee,
And then
holding our clipboard.
She squints at you angrily and takes the clipboard and just starts checking things off.
Yulia's pointing at her and then tapping her own ear.
Then she looks confused, takes the headphones off and puts them over your head. And then goes back.
Is it quieter?
No, it's louder.
Damn.
But it's a completely different thing, and you're kind of slightly getting the other song at the same time.
Oh god, this is iPhone nauseous. I'm taking the headphones off, putting them aside.
Yeah. I'm ready to take off whenever you guys are.
Well, don't think there's anything else to wait around for, so we may as well get going. Has everybody got their stuff?
Hey, Sam, I might have to
I am ready.
skip the rest of the session.
Okay.
I'll be back in a few, or a little bit, but sorry about this.
No props.
Harris comes down with all of his gear on. Ready whenever we're ready.
Alright. That's one.
Bic comes trundling through, bulletproof vest on, quiver of arrows at his hip, and a rather large bow. Anyone feel like hunting?
I'm
And just
sipping
kind
my
of
coffee
scurries
again,
into the vessel.
watching him go by, and I'm just sort of going, doesn't really be working for a delivery company, right?
Tobias
seen-
just kind of toddles through, mutters, "I'm ready to go," and goes right past while writing on his clipboard.
I've seen weirder things at safer places.
There's the cat. Oh well. Well, can't wait around forever. And she gets on board.
All right. Once everybody is on board, the pilot is actually going through safety procedures, calling out over the intercom to make sure everyone is buckled in, and they will be taking off in 3, 2, oh shit! And then they take off.
Did we actually have time to get buckled in?
You did, actually.
Okay, good.
She was kind of doing that drone of where she was going over the procedures, and it seemed like it was going to take a while, but then all of a sudden it was like, we're going now. It kind
She
of
got
was like
bored.
you had ample time, but you know, if you'd been dallying, you wouldn't have. So, you guys suddenly take off and start jetting through the air. The pilot makes confirmation over the intercom to you that she is going to a set of coordinates that is also on your paperwork. It takes about 2 hours to get there. How do you guys spend your time?
I will actually be responsible as a general manager and actually go through all the paperwork a few times just to make sure everything looks like it's in order.
It looks like you'll be receiving 3 barrels of material from a TTI facility for
Horrifying.
disposal.
You know, I wish I hadn't seen the news earlier.
You didn't see the news. You weren't paying attention, remember?
I could hear it in the background. That stuff enters your brain. I mean, in other
So-
words, TTI.
So what are we picking up?
3 barrels of, well, hazardous material from TTI.
Do we know how hazardous?
Do not open. Don't acknowledge its presence. I'm assuming probably pretty hazardous, but, you know, as much as they specify,
Don't
hazardous.
acknowledge its presence. Are we sure we're not transporting, like, a body or something?
Don't ask. And don't even think about it. Just, you know, the barrels are there. None of our business otherwise.
Okay.
Alright, as you guys are flying through the air, it seems all quiet. And soon you are landed in front of a very imposing building as the cargo bay doors open. There are 5 guys in hazmat suits with clipboards waiting for you.
Should we have those, too?
That's a good question. I'm looking over the paperwork again.
It does not detail out any requirement of safety materials for you.
I wonder if they just have to wear that for the facility.
I hope so.
Everyone stay on board. And I'm going to go down the ramp.
Surprised you didn't send the safety officer.
Tobias just looks up from his notebook for a second and goes, "Likely the barrel would have killed us already if poisonous."
Oh, we haven't picked it up yet.
I'll ask them. Yes.
Alright. As you come out, there are several laterals, like I said, in the hazmat suits.
Laterals.
Or not laterals, vectors. Why did I get those two confused? Anyway, several vectors in the hazmat suits, and they seem very nonchalantly holding out the clipboard for you to sign. And then there is a as a container opens. It kind of has that mist thing of, you know, like when it's a coolant hitting
Yeah.
air. And there are 3 slightly frosted containers. Big
Okay,
black barrels, basically.
I'm taking the clipboard as I'm looking over the containers, and I just nudge my head towards the suits and go, should we be wearing something like that to handle these? Pardon? I'm afraid I can't understand you.
He has he kind of looks angry for a minute. Looks over at his boss. His boss gives him a wave. He pulls the mask off. It smells terrible out here. And we have to wear it for inside the building.
Okay, so no risk to us. Well, beyond standard hazardous risk.
In theory.
Oh, that's comforting. What about the coolant?
Just to make sure it doesn't remain active.
How long is that going to last?
It's not in my clearance level.
Should we be pumping coolant?
Do you have coolant?
I don't know.
Hey, it can't hurt if you have it, but, you know.
Sam? Bix actually...
This is just our standard procedure. When we have hazardous waste, we make sure to keep it under coolant in case any incineration might happen. Whatever your company's standard procedures are, I'm sure we'll be fine.
I wouldn't be so sure, but, okay.
Alright, what are you saying, Vic?
Bix coming out with a handheld radiation detector.
Okay.
Making sure it's clean.
Okay. What radiation detector do you have?
Just a random radiation detector because I didn't see any in the book.
Not sure you could have gotten one then. Because a lot of that stuff is specialized for different corps. It's like the kill detectors. You can't get one without.
Geiger counters?
Can a normal person get a Geiger counter?
Yeah,
yeah.
I could go to a survival store and buy a Geiger counter right now.
Yeah, I can go to town and get one.
Alright.
They're really
Yeah,
basic.
Geiger counters, depending on the quality, though.
You are getting low-level radiation, but it's mostly from the building.
Well, these things are clean.
TTI storage, I imagine it's pretty scrubbed down.
I'm getting more background radiation than I am from these canisters.
That's really clean.
But
yeah.
You guys are paranoid.
Yes. Anyway, here's your paperwork. Can you get this going? Because I want to get back to work. I got something.
No problem.
I have something in the oven, if you know what I
Can
mean.
you sign this? And she's signing the sheet they handed to her.
Yeah, he signs it off.
Handing stuff back. Okay, can we get the trolleys out? Let's get this going.
He nods. Don't drop them.
No. Really?
Yeah, and he puts his helmet back on and he does all the things to get it. The rest of them they all kind of pull back towards the entranceway as they watch you load.
Okay.
I'm checking the canisters before we start tying them onto dollies to move them.
Okay.
Making absolutely sure they're clean.
Okay, well, give me a body acuity check.
Okay, give me a second.
Also, are the canisters marked apart from the colour?
They are kind of a deep blue, and they have a lot of strange symbols on them.
Strange symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Does anybody have TTI background?
9.
Nope.
Body acuity. Plus spot?
Yeah, plus spot.
+1. And I did change up my dice scores per our discussion last week.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so that's 2 successes, it looks like. Technically, I think 4 successes. It's every 6, right?
No, every 8.
Oh, it's every 8. Yeah, that's 2 successes. So he rolled 2 12s. The canisters seem like they have been very carefully packed. They are sealed very tight. You can't see any kind of residue or anything like that in the normal spectrum.
All right. Okay, I'm calling them clean to move on board.
Okay.
Just start helping load.
I'm delegating.
They are kind of heavy.
Do we have loading materials?
You have a dolly.
Dollies.
Is it a hover dolly?
No.
Oh. Does it have a wonky wheel?
Oh, thankfully no.
As they're actually loading stuff up, I'm heading back onto the ship and I'm coming through to the cockpit. I'm imagining the answer's no, but you don't think we have a coolant system back here?
She starts looking. I have a coolant system, but I don't have any coolant loaded. But we could have loaded coolant. Did we need coolant?
Maybe. They say it's not necessary, but, paranoia.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could purchase it. Nah, they probably won't have money. Well, remember for in future, have coolant.
Well, next time we do something like this, let's get some coolant, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Are we almost done?
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay. She starts bebopping on her thing. The fellows in the hazmat suits, when they see the last barrel going in, they retreat into the building. And they go behind the doors.
Okay, let's
By
get
the way,
these-
when those doors are open, Toby, crackle, 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 crackle.
Yeah. click, 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 click. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get these secured. I want us to seal off this hold, and I only want one of us back here at any time.
Okay.
Are you strapping the barrels down?
Yes.
Yes, we're securing them very well.
Okay. How long are you spending on this?
Honestly, a good 20 minutes to secure them, double check them.
Probably.
All right.
There's a reason I wanted us to leave a little early.
Well, you guys get everything all ready to go, and the engines start warming up on the ship.
Okay. Who wants to stay back here with the barrels of scary? Safety
I
officer?
guess I will.
Yeah.
Safety
Good
officer.
man. Good man. Okay, everybody. Out we go. We'll set off the area. If you need us, Vic, holler. If the barrels, something happens, holler and good luck.
Yeah. If these things are anywhere near as radioactive as that building is, we're all done if they crack.
All right. The ship starts to take off. Is anybody in the cockpit area or looking out any of the windows?
I suppose that's where I'd probably head through to.
Probably looking out the window on my end.
All right. As the ship starts to thrum forward, beginning its takeoff, you guys see another shuttle barreling towards the building. It does not slow down.
Radio down to him. Radio down to him.
The pilot goes, "What? Radio the what?
Warning.
Hello, you've got... why is that? And then
There's a shuttle incoming.
There's a shuttle incoming, and it crashes right into the building, and it explodes.
That's what I'll say in that time frame. What are they going to do? Look out, move the building.
You never know with TTI.
Fair point.
There is a concussion that just...
Oh no.
What the
And then
fuck is that?
suddenly, your guys' ship starts to turn on end in air.
Are our systems still on, or
Your systems are still on.
it's just a concussion? It's okay.
Yeah, just massive concussion has launched it sideways. We are going to do a pilot check and see how your pilot does.
Oh God, bird.
Yeah, bird. Okay, let's see how good she is at what she does. Which I think she was fairly good.
She better be.
As a note, Tobias is still strapped into his seat and has actually not stopped writing on the notepad.
I'm not strapped in.
And
There
probably
is-
someone will be angry at him if they look at the notepad.
Is strapped in and may be clinging to the seat very hard right now.
I'm just going to roll D12. 1, 2, 3. And each of those is with a +3. So she passes. She manages to regain control of the vehicle. Bick!
Yes.
The barrels start shifting.
Oh, fuck me.
Alright, I need you to give me a body dexterity check. You can try
Okay.
to keep them righted as the ship turns.
Any possible skills to add to this?
Athletics.
Athletics?
Okay.
Also, do we get a bonus for spending so long securing them?
Yes, you are getting a bonus. I'm giving you a +3.
So you want me to add that to my roll?
No, just roll, and then I'll add it.
Okay.
I'll know it's +3 greater than whatever you got. So.
Yay. Well done.
It hasn't even shown up for me. I see that he rolled, but I don't know what the value is.
It's not a natural roll.
Oh. Okay.
Yay, success.
there
Yay,
it goes.
success.
Yeah, two successes, 1 fail.
One critical fail.
Yep, 1 critical fail. The barrels start to shift. You right them. One of the straps snaps, but the barrels don't move.
Fuck!
So
Are
it
we
is
leveled
still-
out?
You are leveled out.
Okay, we got a problem back here.
Yeah, we've got a problem down there as well. They were just hit by a shuttle.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a bigger problem here if we need to keep the shuttle steady for a few minutes while I get one of these barrels restrapped down.
Do you need help or are you okay?
Extra hands will always be helpful, or in your case, paws.
I'll head back there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Eris is going to head back and help assist with the reattaching.
Hennis is calling over the comms to IRFP.
Yeah, I was
She
about
just
to
saw
say.
that, calling out over the airwaves. What ship was that? That kind of thing. Giving the identifiers of her own, your guys' own ship, and giving the information of where you guys are headed in case IRFP wants to contact them for interviews of what just occurred.
Put out a general warning to stay away from the area as well. That was a containment facility.
And it has almost kind of an eerie glow as you guys take off away from the area.
I'd say we land and help, but I don't want to risk.
All right. So you're going back and resecuring the load?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are able to find another strap. With the 3 of you working together, you should be able to resecure it just fine. Be no problems with that.
Just in case, I'm also grabbing one of our cargo nets and dropping over all 3 of the barrels and strapping that down.
Okay.
That way, in case one of them does tip over, it's not going to go very far.
All right. You guys are able to get that all settled. It is quiet again. Are you guys doing anything else? You still have a 6-hour flight almost ahead of you? 5-hour flight?
Gonna try and just follow any news broadcasts about.
The news is littered with, there was a whisper attack earlier. A TTI factory downtown had been exploded. They're still investigating what happened. There's recent news of a possible terrorist attack in which a shuttle slammed into a TTI containment facility on the outskirts of a major city. And there was a cancellation of the possible guy running for mayor of Red Shirt Topia, which is, your guys' main city that you were living at. That particular area, he has canceled his public appearance today as a result of, possible hostilities going on. But other than that, it seems to be quiet. Nobody knows exactly which group is possibly the one behind the recent TTI attack. There is, of course, the newscasters' supposition that this is probably the first among many TTI incursions that will be going on. Because they are trying to suppose that the first accident today was not an accident.
Yeah. Okay. Any contact from the IRPF?
IRPF would like to meet everybody when you guys return to base and get your statements.
Okay, I'm just confirming that we've received that, and we will be doing so.
Just as a precaution, now I'm actually going to flip on my magic gear and my armor.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah. Everyone, call me paranoid, but gear up, be ready for hostilities when we land, just in case.
For those who don't know, the magic gear lets me catalog wireless communications that are not blocked.
Alright. It is a quiet trip the rest of the way, kind of somber. As you guys arrive at the drop point, it is a TTI transport facility, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's a transfer station.
Oh.
Basically, in our terms, it would be a transfer station. It is like a field of barrels and refuse. And there are occasionally very blocky-looking crate ships being loaded up and then flying off.
Probably TTI smaller craft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does not look like there are any living ships.
But basically Moscow bought ships.
At the landing area you are at, there are 2 other shuttles currently parked. And as you land, a smiling guy in a hazmat suit waves at you.
Okay, I'm stepping out. Oh, telling everyone to stay inside again, because there's lots of barrels here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I borrow the Geiger counter?
Flip.
I'm grabbing the Geiger counter, and I'm walking out with it.
Clack, 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 clack.
Actually, dead quiet.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's even worse.
Wow, you guys keep this area clean. Oh my god, do you people not understand that you cannot be understood outside of those suits? Do you have a frequency I can patch through to that?
He holds up 4, 3, 1.
Okay, I'm doing that on my toggle case.
It's way more efficient this way, ma'am.
Not for the people outside,
It's fun to mess with everybody. What shipment do you have here?
I'm just going to hand him the paperwork. We've just come from the facility that was attacked.
He starts flipping through the paperwork, and he kind of furrows his brows and looks at you. We've already received this shipment.
What?
Yeah, we just... you guys were just here like 5 minutes ago. They already took off over to landing bay, or to pick up bay 3.
That wasn't
put
us.
The barrels down.
Those aren't the barrels, or we've got the wrong barrels. You need to lock down that facility, that bay.
Well, I need you guys to get those barrels over there if those are the right barrels. Let me call some of my guys. Maybe there's just a mix-up in the paperwork.
No. You've had 2 facility attacks today. Lock down that bay.
Alright, he hits his... He pulls out a pad and starts radioing in. Hey, we just received another delivery from the same company. This might be some sort of... And then his mask of his hazmat suit, it just explodes in blood.
Shit.
Allie, give me a body reflex check.
Okie dokie. Do I get... Is there any sort of bonus this, athletics-wise, or...
Yeah, athletics.
What's reflex? Dexterity, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1. And do I get the body dodge bonus?
Yes, you get your body dodge bonus.
Nice. Okay, that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3.
All right, you are, with cat-like grace, able to dodge out of the way as a series of shard shots go off on the ground right where you were standing.
Shot. That's got to be pretty close.
Is that something that the rest of us can tell?
Aren't shot's pretty quiet.
Yeah, they are really quiet. But I'm pretty sure you would have probably raised your voice by now.
Yeah, I'm actually just yelling that we are under attack.
Okay. And we will be going into rounds. I'm just revealing everything on the map right now.
Woo!
Alright. So, whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, how do we do it again? I forget.
It's our readiness.
Alright, your readiness. And also, I will need to know your guys' nerve pool. Though, I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to do anyway, so I'm not sure if I need to know your nerve pool.
10 out of it anyway. Mine's 10.
15.
My nerve is 20.
Eric's
Wow.
is 15.
20,
So,
2 15s, and 10. So we are at 60.
60 nerve. Okay, got it. Alright, so let's do your guys' readiness.
What is the
Checks.
thing we roll for that? Something plus
Wasn't it
readiness.
the body dex?
Was it body dex? I think it's body dex.
I think it's body dex.
It's our body dex die, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So,
that plus Is that plus the readiness number?
yes. If the guide wants to double check while we're rolling this, just in case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Although I think because of one of my
Alright. Oh, oops. Roll. So,
I think it's just body plus your readiness score, isn't it? Look.
readiness.
Let's find out.
Value of one body die roll to that score. So yeah, what I said.
Yeah, so body plus readiness.
Yep.
Yeah, so just body dice plus readiness.
so mine would have been a 14.
I got a 6. Yeah.
Oh, they rolled badly.
Okay, I got a 10. I think I have a trait that's... Oh, I've got the reclaim reflexes. I always first in combat round.
Okay.
But I rolled it just in case someone else has that.
I've got a 6 because I set mine wrong.
Honest question, Sam. Any idea how high the ceiling is?
You're outside.
Okay. Wasn't sure if there were a hangar bay.
Allie's gonna be first in round no matter what, but... Oh, that's not right. 6. Okay, Vic got a... What was it, Toby?
I'm calling it a 14 because I rolled a 10, and then I have a plus 4.
Okay, and what did... He got a 6, right?
Yes.
So we have 3 6s. Great. Who has the higher bonus? The same. Okay, so it's going to be between Bick and the other guy, or not Bick. It's going to be between Captain Awesome and NPCs for that. But let me sort because I'm going to put Allie at a 15 because her thing lets her go first every time.
Makes sense.
Oh, wait. Mine's not mathing right, actually.
All right.
Oh, it is, never mind. It is, it. Okay.
Alright.
I was reading wrong.
Yulia, you are, since they have come out of their hiding, because they were using interesting tech to stay hidden, there are people hiding amongst the various barrels and refuse that are training weapons on you and your ship.
Okay. Can I make some kind of check to try and evaluate the weaponry and such I have?
Sure, you can
Do
try.
a quick identifier. What would you like?
I think that would be a body acuity spot.
Okay, that sounds fair. Well, honestly, I can see the weapons. It's more identifying. So,
Well, you won't see all of the weapons because some of
Okay.
them are kind of slightly concealed. So
okay, that's fair
let's
enough.
see what you conceal first, and then you can identify
okay.
based on that.
Plus 2.
Because you'll probably identify the first
1.
person near you.
Do both successes.
All right. The person nearest to you has the shard shot.
Mm-hmm.
The person, let me see, that mark right there, about there by the 4 barrels. That person has. Let's see, what weapon do I want to give them? I always have a fun time in this book finding the weapons. That person has the weapon level rating because I don't want to give them too much of one. The one in the far back has a heavy repeater. The
Jesus.
one in the side has a shrapnel gun.
Okay.
And the one in the very, very far back here has some sort of assault rifle.
Okay, and what sort of armor are they wearing?
It's ranging. It's mostly
Comparable to us.
comparable to you, yeah.
Okay.
It's not anything super amazing. Alright. So, what are you doing?
I am actually going to, as my first section, return fire.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? No, as my first section, I'm going to move. Because I have much speed. Let's see, 16. So, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to here. Because I believe there is directional stuff in this game, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. And then I'm going to actually put a... How many shots can I take? 2. I'm going to put a couple of shots into this dude. With my handgun. Right. So, I roll my mind accuracy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm within my first range. Don't remember what that does. Let's see. Range combats.
If you're within the first, it just rolls as a base 8 still.
Okay, dokie. Oh, it modifies what you need to hit.
Yes.
Okay, dokie. Create a dice pool from your mind accuracy score and your weapon's rate of fire. Add your precision in combat to your score. It will hit enemies cover, and any number that exceeds 8, well, their adjusted cover bonus will hit them directly. Okay. So I need to roll. Actually, there's no cover, so I need to hit 8s. My accuracy is 3. My rate of fire is 3. So that's 6 all in all. So I'm going to be rolling 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Now
So
determine hits.
4 hits.
4 hits. I'm just trying to double check to see how it works versus his armor. I think it just eats his hit points on his armor first. Is that right?
Correct.
I believe so.
Yeah.
But doesn't it hit the nerve score, I think?
This is good to ask, 'cause we haven't done that in the other combat.
Let's see.
We merely got shot at and ran.
Nerve. The Nerf ball, okay. If a character is actually hit by a shot and takes damage, drop the team's Nerf ball by the amount of damage they took. Does this play? A character wearing armor will not take nerve loss. Okay.
Okay, so they're wearing armor, so we'll start with the hits you get. We'll do the damage to the armor.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
My damage base is 4 and damage ammo is 1, so 5, I guess, per shot.
Okay, how many shots?
4 of those, and then
Four
I
of
can
those.
do another round of shooting, but I want to see what effect that has first.
All right, you shoot up his armor pretty bad.
Still intact though.
Still intact.
Okay, another round of shooting then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 hits again.
4 hits again. Okay, you shoot up his armor, and he takes a bit of damage, which does affect their nerf ball. Which there's 1. That so I can keep track of the nerf pool. Okay. And he has taken.
So I've spent 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
Sam has a quick question. What's the readiness bonus the NPCs have?
+4
Okay.
is the one I'm using. Actually, it's the same on all of them. It's +4, yeah. That's what I was saying. Blackie's going to probably end up going last.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to use my last 2 points to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Can I run back on board the ship, basically?
Well, you can get to the ship. I don't know if you can get back on board.
I have like 7 points of movement left.
Oh, yeah, you can get on the ship. You gotta go up the ramp, but you can get
Yeah.
up on it. You're basically, I shot them and I'm running it.
Yep.
Everybody else was in the ship, so they'll have to come down the ramp, which will be like five movement, I figure. Probably going
Okay,
up the
3
ramp.
assailants outside, heavy repeater, shot, and some other little junky gun.
Okay. Pick.
Okay. So
It'll
we're
take
still
you
inside
about-
the.
Yeah, you guys are still inside the ship because you sent Yulia out first. So it will take 5 movement for you to get out of the ship. And then you'll be basically right here when you come out.
Can we drop the cargo ramp?
The cargo ramp is down.
And that's where we're coming out.
You're
Okay.
gonna you'll come out underneath right here probably.
So
I think theoretically Toby would have less than the rest of us, though, because he was in the cargo hold. The rest of us were up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd still have like a 3 then.
Okay.
So it's taking
Well-
Yulia 5 to get from here in. So
Yulia, what sort of armor were they wearing? If any?
Okay, I didn't get specifics, but fairly light stuff.
Specifics, the person closest to you was wearing an RRH vest.
Like us.
The guy in the back was wearing better.
Mainly vests. The guy with the heavy repeater has got something heavier.
He's got a riot armor on.
Looks like riot
Okay.
armor.
Okay, so there's a guy in right armor. All right, so I'm going to make a move to get out down the cargo ramp, which is going to put me here, I would assume,
Okay.
or further
Well,
out.
It would put you here. This is where I said you'll come out. Because you're coming out from underneath the ship. The cargo area is in the dead center of the ship right here. You're
Okay.
coming out here.
All right,
So, let's put
and
this is the front ship.
I can see. Can I see the guy with the heavy repeater?
Do a spot check. He does have some cover.
That's
So
fine.
you'll need to do body, acuity, spot.
Roll. Okay, 12.
Because he has cover from these barrels, this refuse, these barrels, that container right there.
Yeah,
That's true.
two successes.
2 successes. You can partially see him.
If I can see him, I'm
He
pulling
does
my
have
bow as a
some
standard
cover,
action.
though.
That's fine. Which one is he? Is it this guy?
This guy on the way back right here.
It's this dude back here.
That guy? Okay. I'm pulling my bow. I'm pulling an AP arrow. He is within my second range increment.
Okay. Which means you get a slight
He gets
negative.
a plus. He gets a
He
plus
gets-
1 cover. However, my AP arrows reduce cover saves by 2.
Okay, because he does have cover from cover as well.
Yeah, no, the arrow's designed to go through cover and do other weird things. I think like ignore armor up to a certain point.
Okay, well you'll need to have that ready when you hit.
Yeah. Okay, so to shoot is
And I'm trying to look up how cover works.
roll d12 plus 3. Is that right? Body dex plus your range combat, right, Allie?
Yes.
Okay.
For if you're shooting, actually, I don't know how the bow works. It's your rate of fire and your mind acuity.
Mind acuity?
Yep, that's shooting.
Really?
Yep, that's your dice pool.
Oh, well, I thought it was body dexterity.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Then you add your range combat on top of that.
So mind acuity plus rate of fire
Yep.
plus comp. Okay. No.
No.
If you want a quick cheat, on the combat sheet, it actually has your compiled thing under ranged attack at the top.
Oh. Really?
Mhm.
On the combat sheet.
Okay, I found out.
Oh.
Cover has hit points.
Yes.
So it'll have to go through the cover to eat through to him.
Oh, I actually had 6 dice plus my rate of fire. Really?
Okay, so that's one shot, and I believe I have one more set of actions. I'm pulling another AP arrow. It does not cost me a standard action.
Okay,
I
so
have-
did 2 of your shots were successes? Is that
No.
correct? Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot to roll one more die type.
Oh, that's right. You did D10. That's right. It's D10.
Okay, so 1 success, 1 fail.
All right. How much damage does that do?
The bow itself does 5. It ignores 2 points of cover because it's an AP. Armor piercing rounds do their ammo damage to both the target's armor and the target itself. Armored cover and armor starting with hit points above 60 are immune to this effect and take damage normally. If firing at a target that is using soft or hard cover, count their cover bonus as 2 less than it actually is, to a minimum of 8 to hit.
Okay.
So
how much
I only
damage?
do 1 less because he has a range increment bonus.
Okay, but you do 1 less because he has a range increment bonus. All right, but how much damage is it? Because I have to allocate it to the cover.
It does a base of 5, and then ammo damage is 3.
Okay, so it does 5, which would be 8. So it does 8. On that. Okay. Alright. You shoot a hole through into this barrel right here in front of him. Liquid starts to spill out everywhere.
Oh. Okay, I'm not pulling a AP arrow now that there's a fluid coming out. I'm pulling an incendiary.
Okay.
You'll die from caustic gas. Some variety.
2 successes.
Okay. Are you shooting at the barrel or are you shooting at the guy?
I'm shooting at the guy.
Okay.
Because if that stuff is toxic and he catches fire, he might start running around and might actually ignite it.
Alright, so that would be another 8 points of damage, correct?
Yes. Objects
For
and
each
people
one?
struck by this ammo are lit aflame, causing its ammo damage worth of additional ammo damage per round.
Okay, so
Hard
this...
and armored cover are immune to this extra damage. This damage can be stacked per round, but not per hit.
Okay.
The fire will gutter out after 3 rounds. So he is now taking 8 points of damage a round.
Okay, so this is doing that. The thing is these particular barrels are heavy-duty barrels. They are not lesser, so it's going to do splash damage to him. Because, these barrels were meant to hold some very caustic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These are TTI barrels.
Yeah, these are the TTI barrels. So, I need to know how much damage that is going to be. Let's see. That's going to be doing that. Luckily, this stuff isn't flammable. It's worse. So, alright, so that barrel is exploded. And I'm just going to put like that. This one's going to be heavily damaged. Very bad. And this one will also be damaged. He will have taken some damage from that. Let's see.
I hope to God the nerve damage is significant.
Okay. No, pretty much he thinks you cray-cray.
You're firing arrows at me.
For one, you're shooting arrows at him. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and his armor will eat that much of it. Okay. So. Alright. That was your turn, Kronos. Since you and I are tied, we're gonna roll off. We'll see which one of us rolls higher. Let's just roll a d6. Okay.
I think I won.
You get to go first.
Okay. I'm going to burn 2 move actions to actually get out of the ship.
Okay.
I guess I'll take that score just so I'm not covering up with the people.
That's fine.
And since I've at this point got my rifle out, I'm going to make a body strength fly check to do combat flying.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Come on, where are you on the damn sheet? Oh. So for body strength, do I roll a d10 for each point I have in body strength, or is it just that plus the body strength modifier?
For your combat flying?
Yeah, for like checks and shit like that, basically.
I believe you roll that many die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And each one gets the +3 from
Yes.
fly?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But 8 is actually relatively hard to hit, so it's saturation of die that gets you the successes, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first one's a
at least-
3, the second one's an 8. Oh, it's a 6 and a 12, basically.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
So you get a success.
So you get one success, so you're able to take off.
And at that point, I'm 30 feet in the air. Okay. Okay, now I have to make a body dexterity. Hey, same type of check. And 2 successes. Yeah. Okay, so
and
I
how
can
many of
use...
your action points have you spent?
That all is actually just 1 movement thing. And so I've used
Well, you used
6
2
total.
movements, didn't you?
Yeah.
'Cause you did
Technically
the-
3 now, so
Yeah.
6 total.
Okay, and what's your... you're keeping track of how many you're allowed around, right?
Okay. Oh crap! I just realized I don't know if I can do that then. Shit.
Because you have a maximum you can do in a round based on your stats.
Yeah, I just noticed I don't
Based
think I
off your
can
body
do that.
strength.
I'm checking that. I just realized I don't think I can do that then. Where the hell does it say what this house uses?
If you're using the autofill, it's on combat sheets.
Yeah, but the problem is I have to read the combat flying thing to see what type of thing it takes, because it's like 6 paragraphs. And not all of it is really information pertinent to what I'm trying to actually do. So really, I think I could have used my second move to just kind of angle load or something. Well, what I was going to ask Sam is that since I only have 3 movement per thing, would I technically, with my second one, be able to basically use that as
what
my
page is flight on? Combat
Good.
combat
in the
flying
physical book,
is
181.
182. 182 is where it actually starts bringing any information relevant to dice.
Just look- Okay.
It takes up the entirety of a character's movement action. Okay.
Yeah. So...
To
we'll
actually
take-
move and then do it, you'd need to do 2 movements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you need one to launch yourself and another one to actually do the 30-foot, right?
I assume it's 1 for movement, 1 for landing. Though I can
Yeah.
do stuff in the air, so. Okay.
I don't think it's 1 for... I think it's just you can do 1 single combat flying maneuver.
You
with
can do one
movement,
flying maneuver where you go 30 feet.
which is the up and down, I think.
So if you spent 2 of them, you could probably do 60 feet. But you basically go up and then down again.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say is that I use my first actual movement action to get... Because I'm 5 spaces into the ship, basically.
So you get out of the ship
Just
with
the
1
first one.
and then jump with the second.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
You
basically
can do
using
that,
this
and then you can go 30 feet, and then you have to figure out where you're going to land. But, yeah. And then I guess you would do... You're probably going to try to do some shooting or something in the air with your crazy
that was
feet.
actually the body dexterity fly thing, was to
Okay.
pay for a single attack action.
Okay.
So I succeeded on that, so...
Okay.
What the hell do I roll to see if I hit?
You have to do a range attack.
Okay.
Mind acuity plus ranged. Mind acuity dice plus ranged for that.
Okay.
And also the rate of fire of your gun gets added into that pool.
Okay.
So you're using a handgun, right?
That was actually the rifle.
Oh, the rifle. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what the rate of fire is.
So, rate of fire 3.
So you roll 3d whatever's your mind acuity, and then your actual mind acuity score as well.
So I'd be rolling 5 dice total.
Yep, 5d whatever's.
Yeah, your rate of fire plus your mind acuity.
And then
Then
that's
plus-
plus my range attack, right?
Yep. Roll them separately, as it's going to be a big exploded dice.
Okay. So I'll roll the mind first. Oh yeah, nice.
Well, you're
No,
rolling...
roll each dice individually.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, don't roll the multiples. Do 1d whatever, and then we'll just do it that many times.
Okay. So,
But we can just add that. Well,
yeah, okay.
I can just add the first setup. So
Yeah.
it's 6 and an 8. So there's 1 success in the first 2. Success on that one. So there's 2 successes so far. How many more do you have to roll?
2 more.
2.
No.
Oh.
No. So 2 successes total.
And they're
Okay,
both...
well, who's your target? You're shooting at that one? Okay.
Yeah. And she doesn't get a cover bonus while I'm in the air,
Yep.
because I'm high enough up. So 8 damage per hit.
All right. So she's at. Okay. She is that. She is bleeding profusely.
And I'm
And
actually
that
going
takes
to.
a nerve pull hit.
Okay. The other thing I want to ask, since it's going to affect where I'm going to choose land, do the wings? Is there any part on the ship that technically be used as cover from the people down there?
You could land on the far side of the ship and try to hide behind this part. You have to be like way over on the other side of it, though. The rest of this stuff is pretty much you can see underneath. There's just landing gear and stuff directly
Well,
underneath it.
I was going to ask landing on top of it.
No, not really. It's kind of smooth.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to put my token here, but I'm on the other side of it for now then.
Okay. It's kind of a smooth, sleek ship, as I gave a picture of it earlier. Okay, that's your turn.
Batman's.
Bad peoples. Okay. They are opening fire on the ship.
Okie dokie.
The ship... it's going to be a lot of damage. This guy, in particular, seeing that this stuff is bullshit, whoops. Well, he's going to shoot... How many times can he shoot? How many points is it to shoot?
It's
Combat
3
action
points.
jerk. 3 points, yeah.
Combat action, 3 points. Okay.
It's limited by whatever he's.
Yeah, I've got his stuff on here, but it's just, you know. Okay, so he is going to shoot twice, and I'll just handle him because he's got the big gun first, and he's probably the more terrifying one because of the big gun shooting at the ship. Let's see. Why is it that I can find the weapon when I want to assign it, but I can't find the weapon when I want to use it? Okay, so he is using...
Divine Providence.
Yeah. Alright, so he is using the heavy repeater. And the heavy repeater is a rate of fire of 4. And his mind... It's mind dexterity?
No, mind acuity.
Mind acuity? Okay. So D10 plus 3. So 3D10 from that. 4 from the heavy repeater. So it's going to be 7D10
Yep. Plus his range combat score.
plus his range combat score, which his range combat score is a 3. So he's probably going to shoot it a bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Alright, so 7d10 plus 3. So d10 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I see 4 hits there.
Yeah, that's right.
4 hits. Alright, and he has special ammo. So let's check this. He is a jerk. So the base damage is a 7 from the weapon.
Not self. Buy a less than lethal ammo after this, because I want to take one of these alive, but that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I have less than lethal ammo.
You do?
So
Yeah.
do I.
I have 2 arrows that are less than lethal.
I have
You got
3
his mind
clips.
finishing off him.
Which
Alright.
one?
Got last turn.
Him? Okay.
Yep.
The bleeder.
Okay, let's see.
I've got plenty of actions and nothing to do with them, so
He has high explosive ammo, so it does 4 times the damage normally. So the heavy repeater times 4 is 28 points of damage per hit.
Jeez.
So 4 times 28. My math skills suck.
4 times
A
28.
lot.
16.
112?
Yeah. On the ship.
112? Wait,
Yeah.
hang on, how did this happen?
Explosive.
He hit
Oh,
4
he's
times.
using
with the
high
heavy repeater.
explosive?
Yes, he's using
Yeah.
high explosive.
Fucking hell.
They're here to demolish a station.
Jesus.
That might be a moment to retreat there, since we...
But yeah, he is focusing on the engine part of the ship with his shots. And it is spritzing. Because remember, this is a custom vessel, and it's not combat.
Yep.
Alright, so he does a heavy amount of that. The rest of them are shooting generally at the ship and at the direction where they saw the guy with the arrows, because he is currently an issue. Let's see. So the guys with the shard shot is currently down and bleeding out.
Oh, he's down?
Well, he's pretty much down and bleeding out.
Okay.
He's not doing good. The other guy has the assault rifle, and he is going to shoot at Toby. Let me measure distances here. Let's see, this guy is 60 feet, and this guy is like 100 feet.
They've got some serious range increments.
Yeah, they have some range increments to deal with.
Um,
So, the guy with the
And there's-
shrapnel gun is the closer of the two.
Just to remember, there's a maximum number of range increments you can fire based on your stats.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking it up. Unfortunately, the NPCs aren't laid out very well for this. Okay, the guy with the shrapnel gun is going to shoot at you, and I'm just going to hand wave him missing, because there's no way probably a shrapnel gun's going to hit that close, or that far out. The guy with the assault rifle has a chance, though.
Yeah.
So, the guy with the assault rifle is... I'm going to say he's probably at the into 3 range increments there, because he's way back there.
What's his body dex and mind acuity?
His body dex is a 2d10.
Okay,
and
2.
his mind acuity is a 2d10.
Okay, so he has 8 tiles per range increment.
Yeah. So
So he can shoot out to 24. Yeah, I'm...
like you're way out there.
No, I think I'm within his second.
Yeah. So in the second, so he will shoot at you, and I think he's at a negative to hit you because of that.
Yeah.
He gets cover bonus.
Yeah, you get cover bonus, Toby.
Okay.
So,
1 for every range increment.
1 second.
Oh.
See, I may not have a whole lot of the ability to do much, since my total movement is only 8 squares.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a range of 10.
All right.
To be fair, my total movement's only
call.
6.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll the damage on this. It is regular assault rifle, rate of fire 3, and the guy's mind dexterity will be 2d10, so it would be 5d10. So d10, and then plus his shooting, which he is the lesser guy, so he has only a +1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them are possible hits. He is only going to do 1 set of shots, and then he's going to run like hell. So 2 shots from this Toby would be a base damage of 5 from the weapon. They are armor piercing.
Okay, so that eliminates my cover bonus.
Do you have armor on?
Yeah.
Okay, does it give you cover bonus?
It gives me coverage of 1.
Okay, I don't think that
that's the armor, not cover bonus.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the coverage is what areas it
your
covers.
armor is going to take. It looks like. Oh, I didn't do the ammo damage on the other thing. Oh well, never mind. We're gonna worry about the heavy repeater doing its ammo damage. So base damage, ammo damage. It'll be 2 shots for 8, eating into armor.
And
16.
So 16.
16 points towards my armor. Fuck! Okay.
Okay, and this guy is going to retreat. He's going to be retreating on his turn, or during his turn. This guy's using the rest of his rounds to retreat. This guy right here, because he saved a lot of his actions,
Oh no.
is activating his transcendent implant.
What? Who? What? Who's
The
doing it?
fuck?
The guy back here in the goo is activating his transcendent implant.
I don't like this anymore.
Alright.
I don't think any of us are about to like this.
It goes wrong.
Oh no.
How wrong.
He starts to emoliate into a white fire.
Okay.
And he is shrieking in this goo right here.
Thumbs up? Wait, no, don't have
No.
thumbs.
No. Even if you did, that's probably not a thumbs up, because God only knows what's going to happen with fire around that stuff.
Alright!
up?
Top of the turn, or no, Blackie's
Still
turn.
me.
Unfortunately, we probably don't actually know that's what's happened. He's just on fire.
Yeah, the rest of them are all retreating though.
Because I don't think any of us have any TTI background, do we?
Not I.
No.
Does anybody have any sciencey background?
I have
Investigate.
computers!
I've got medicine, book smart, and at least 1 point in science.
Alright,
Maybe-
well, you can roll some mind, strength, book smart. Or it's mind, strength, science, actually. Yeah.
well, this is bad for us, I'll be honest. It's probably going to be quite a high threshold to hit, simply because
Yeah.
that's not really general science knowledge either.
Yeah, but I'm going to give him a chance.
Oh, wait. I got
There's
excited for a
9.
moment.
You got excited, and then you realize there's only 1 success in there.
No?
2.
No. Well, there's 2
A
successes.
9
Yeah,
and an 8.
yeah.
Are you keeping the 8 threshold, or?
No, I'm up in it. It's not an 8 threshold. It'd be a 10, probably.
So zip.
So is it.
He's on
You're
fire.
I will give you, though, that you're pretty sure that's not normal.
That's not normal. We don't know what it
I'm
is,
pretty
but we
sure I
know
can
it's not
tell that
right.
from medicine half of my training. That don't happen normally.
Where's the
That
fire?
don't
Right.
happen normally, and I will give you the fact that, Kronos, you don't think that's from the goo.
Okay, since I have not been told anything is going badly, I move out
Oh.
with my pistol. And you know,
Blackie, give me a body acuity check. Spot.
spot or scent
Spot.
and body acuity.
Body acuity. Spot.
One I'm actually not good at.
That's the generalized spot, as far as I know.
Nope.
Alright. You have no idea what's going on with the ship. You're good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot at the flaming one.
Okay.
Why not? Okay, so I need... And I get 3 shots. Critical fail. Critical fail, critical, and a normal.
Okay.
I'm not sure what his covers are, but...
Well, straight ahead of you, there's a little bit of cover.
And he does get a 1 because he's in my second increment, barely.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be sure that the 12 is probably a success. So, and that is it's just straight damage, correct? So that is a 5 because I'm using a pistol. 4 base, 1 ammo.
Okay. You seem to hit him, but also not hit him, and it goes into the barrel behind him.
He's out of phase. Sort of.
Sort of. He was trying to teleport. I'm doing a meltdown. Because I'm nice. Alright. Are you doing anything else with your turn, Blackie? Because you have points to spend for movement and...
I've
actions.
actually used the move. All my moves have already been tied up to get
Alright.
out.
Okay. Yulia!
Yeah.
Looks like bullshit going down!
Yep. Did you say
I need you to give me a body acuity spot.
while I'm on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually kind of why Blackie got it.
Where am I? This body.
Because he was coming off the ship at the right time.
Okay. 10 plus 2. 1, 2. 1 success.
Okay, they're... Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, the 10, you'll have this. They're sparking in the cockpit.
Ah, shit. Sparking as if it looks like it's from something happening within the cockpit we could put out, or sparking as in something's going wrong, oh no, oh no.
Sparking is something maybe you can do something about. A console might be going, you know.
Shit. Fuck.
So pick your direction.
We've still got the pilot there, probably, maybe dealing with stuff, right?
Maybe.
I'm gonna yell and check if she's still awake.
No response.
You can always toggle case.
Fuck. I'm heading. I can move pretty fast, so I can get to the cockpit, right?
Yeah.
Is she unconscious or something, or?
She looks like she has had the ever-living shit shocked out of her by her own console. And she is down.
I will be frank, I don't have... Actually, would Operate be able to tell me what's wrong with the console itself?
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you want me to just roll a mind thing? What mind would you like me to roll?
Let's say mind strength.
Mind strength?
You're
Okay.
having to grasp a concept.
1, 2. Both success.
Okay. It looks like the electrical systems are failing.
So not something that's going to cause an imminent explosion.
It could be system-wide, and it could lead to an explosion if not handled.
I have no repair or anything skill, so I'm going to...
And yeah, there's a lot of electricity going through those consoles right now.
I'm grabbing hold of her, and I'm going to start holding her out.
All right, are you doing anything special when you are grabbing hold of her?
Oh shit, I should probably...
She's currently in contact with the console.
This is true. Shit, I don't have a...
Well, if you used your push frame to try to nudge her free
This is
of it,
true. Yeah,
you wouldn't actually be coming into
Alright,
contact.
I'm trying to grab her hand with the push frame itself and pull her away.
All right, you are able to manipulate her with the push frame. She is smoking a bit as she hits the grate of the floor.
Okay, and I'm just going to grab hold of her, clothing with my jaws and start hauling ass out there.
Okay.
And where can I?
Anyway,
get
scent for anybody who has scent may roll it now.
Okay.
Do I have
Send
to roll
what?
it?
No, you don't have to roll
Send
it.
what?
That would be a body skill, acuity? Body acuity set?
Body acuity.
Acuity is usually for noticing things with your body.
Can't roll better than that.
Smells like cooked meat. Chicken, maybe.
Tasty.
Same thing for the bird. That smells like really upsetting to you. Really upset cooked bird smell. White meat. Alright. What are you doing with the rest of your turn? Because you still have
Anyway,
actions.
I was asking, how far can I actually get out? Do I have enough movement to get all the way out of the ship? How long is this?
I'd probably say add another 3 to your movement from that, so 8 probably total.
Yeah, I can get out.
Okay.
So if saying this is the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11. Why to take it to be safe? See, the ship might explode. So
At the very least, for now, taking her over to the doctor might be a good idea.
Yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm dropping her off back there. And,
Alright.
shit. I'm going to just say the ship might explode. It's sparking seriously in there. I don't know how serious the damage is, but, well, you can see what it's done. And let's see, that's 2 movement points. Do you want me to say a standard action was required to
Yeah.
grab her?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 points spent. I'm going to... How far away is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's within my first range. Yeah, that is. Wait, did you say this guy was down and out, or...?
That one's down and out and bleeding out. It's not dead yet. You could actually probably get that one if, you know.
I don't have enough movement left, but
Yeah.
I'll think about that next turn. What I will do, though, is... who's this? Who's this right here? Actually, who's next?
That's me.
That's you. I am using a command action. Which I will quickly look back at the rules for. To make sure I'm doing it right.
I was going to try and get into the ship to see if I can't shut down the computers and get the core shut down. Because that might stop it from exploding.
Oh, do you have computer and repair skills?
I have computer skills. If nothing else, just bringing down the entire power grid on the ship.
It's worth a try. In that case, I will use my command action to... I'm not in the wrong fucking section. For fuck's sake. See, I know I can give him
We're
+2
good at
movement.
PDFs, guys.
I know I can give him +2 movement, but I just don't remember what I have to roll or anything for it.
It's a command action.
Okay, 193 is the page I need. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I should have guessed the
All right,
committee.
issuing a command. You have to make a community presence command check.
Okay.
Yeah!
If your check is needs to assign bonuses to that command as many friendly as including yourself as successes within the range.
Oh, so I can assign it to however many successes I get.
Yeah, but it has a required command level before you
Yeah,
can.
I've got the required command.
Are you
levels.
doing the go go go?
Yeah.
Or
I'm doing go go go. Actually, I've got a command of 2. I thought I had a 1. Switch ranks. Take cover. Pounce. Rush them out. 17. Getting close. Yeah, I'm going to use the go 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 on well, I'll see how many successes I get. Community is a D8, but hopefully
hopefully the dice gods will be friendly.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 2.
Okay, so 2 people you can give go 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 to.
Giving 1 to Toby and 2's after Tobes.
That would be the doctor. But the doctor's
and-
probably going to be.
I'm going to be
Yeah, the doctor will probably be busy, so I'll give it to Blackie.
All right, so
+2 movement.
all right,
Wait, are you telling us to get away from the ship, or
move
yeah,
quickly.
I imagine it's rolled
Do
into
it. Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I think is what
Yeah.
she's saying.
yeah.
All right. All right. We are on to Bick. Vic,
Okay.
your commanding officer has told you, go, 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 go. Do what you're going to do.
Okay. If I remember correctly, there was a command console near the cargo hold where I had shut down the music previously.
Yep.
There was a console.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's a
heading for
command
that console to see if I can't bring down the power systems in the ship.
Okay, give me a body acuity check.
Body acuity?
Spot, sorry. As well.
Okay. D12. I think I put that in wrong. So 9 on both.
Yeah, you had
No?
9s. He had 9s on both. It's just doing how
Oh,
many
okay,
successes.
9s on both.
Mm-hmm.
He put the success number backwards.
The console seems to be acting wonky. It seems to be like flickering the screen and
It might electrocute you.
No risk, no reward.
okay.
I'm going to try and get into the systems to shut down the computer or to shut down the power systems.
All right, that will be a mind strength, I think, for hacking. I don't know
Mind
what
strength.
Yes.
it is. Mind strength plus your
Computer.
skill.
2 successes
2 successes at a D10
on a D10.
or on a 10. I mean, sorry.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it'd be-
I
Okay.
got an 11 and a 10.
2 successes. All right. Take a. Okay, you're gonna take shocking damage. So let's see.
Also, I might recommend that we stop using the targeted success thing simply because Sam will be
It's-
changing
yeah.
that herself.
Yeah, because it's better if
And
you
it's
just
making
roll
it
and I'll
hard
tell
to
you.
read.
Yeah, it's making it really hard for me to read. Give me a body reflex, or body dexterity, Toby. We'll see if you can negate some of the damage you're taking.
Body dexterity?
You're gonna have to
It-
break free of how much shocking damage you're gonna be
It's
taking.
resilience.
That's
resist.
resilience, body resilience. Then,
Plus your body resist.
yeah.
No!
All right. Take 15 shocking
dead.
damage. It'll hit your armor. It might soak some of it.
Dead.
Wait, how many hit points do you have?
Yeah.
12. Because armor piercing damage does its damage to both you and your armor.
Ooh.
So that 18 point hit reduced me to 12. It reduced my armor to 2.
Yeah, he's down and out then.
Okay. Well, you're incapacitated. Oh, well, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. So, doctor.
I'm going to start checking the pilot, vitals, all that sort of thing. So, what type of mind thing do you think would be mind strength?
Mind strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know this stuff.
Mhm.
Actually, if you reduce to 0 hit points, you make a roll.
Yeah, make a roll, Tobes.
Body resilience plus survival. Complexity 2, whatever that means.
Okay, resist plus revival on.
I'm assuming it's.
I think complexity 2 is how many successes you need.
Well, I have a maximum possible success of 1, so.
Actually, let me just look up complexity.
What page was that, Toby or Blackie?
197.
197.
skill checks. Complexity measures how many successes are required for a player to achieve victory at the task. Yeah.
Nope, not even one success.
So ends the tale of Big Scavenger.
Big Scavenger? Okay, so... Kronos, you succeed with it. She has been electrocuted to the point of death.
So she's just gone now?
She's gone. She got cooked inside and out.
Out.
Tobias just kind of lowers his head for a minute, does a small rights thing, stands up, and looking at the plan, I'm going to do a... I don't actually know if I have to do a check for this, but basically I'm going to take most of my turn and use my perfect timing thing, and I'm going to try and figure out exactly how long we have for the ship going boom, from what I can see.
Wouldn't that be a standard action?
That would probably be a standard action, and I think it would be a type of engineering roll. But I'm not sure what your perfect timing does, so...
It's just, it doesn't list that I have to do any checks. It's a passive ability. Basically, I get the short description goes, you understand the mechanics of the universe well enough to accurately predict the timing of a system, allowing for most variances that aren't completely unexpected.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he needs any sort of check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's basically, he wants to figure out how long we have so I can convey that to everyone else so we have a time frame of get the fuck out.
Alright, looking from the outside, taking a guess.
Actually, it doesn't look like it applies to things other than, people's schedules and such.
Yeah. It could be 10 seconds, it could be a minute.
Okay.
It's going soon, though. To a party near you.
Tobias just hits the toggle broadcast on anything that his group might be. He goes, within a minute, boom, get out.
Okay.
And I'm using the rest of my... Actually, screw it. I am doing a combat flight to try and get the hell away. So, let's see. And of course, I finally scrolled off that page, and now I need it. God damn it.
You can go 30 feet in a move. Flying. Is that what you're going to try to do?
Yeah, but I have to actually do a check to make sure I can actually get into the air.
Yeah.
Without, basically face planning. Because unfortunately, I had scrolled away from the page because I was like, I won't need that anymore. The combat's basically gone tits up at this point. Okay, body strength fly. And 2. Well, there's at least one success, so get up. I'm not bothering to shoot or anything in the air. I'm just landing 30 feet away.
Okay, which direction?
This
The
way.
way the people are running, or which way?
Do we have open air on all sides?
Yeah.
Then I'm going east. So this way.
Okay. You're going east?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm putting my token there because we don't have any more map on that side.
Alright, so their turn. Things happen. The people outside will see the guy who is currently erupting in white flame
no.
is suddenly surrounded.
Oh no! Oh no!
As this starts to happen. I'm not going to bother filling him in, but there's way more than that.
Oh no!
The ship peels into white. The guy peels into white. Everyone's vision peels into white.
Oh no!
Everyone dies. Suddenly, your eyes open.
Oh shit! That thing. Okay. Oh fuck!
You're waking up in your beds. There's the smell of
You
beautifully cooked food. And that's where we are pausing game for tonight. As you
I
guys
should
wake
not
up
have
to
talked to you about
Tuesday
that
morning.
bullshit. And you should not have watched that bloody fucking thing with
The
Bruin.
sad thing is, there was also a Star Trek episode we were talking about
Yeah.
recently.
God damn.
So did I officially not
dang
miss this? Did I not miss a session by technicality now?
Yes.
yeah,
You
By
did.
technicality,
Day?
but we have experiences that you are going to be questioning.
Are we stopping?
We are stopping game here, but it is Tuesday morning, 7:30 a.m. You guys have a delivery to do.
Vic wakes up screaming.
And we will be doing rolls for who remembers.
Oh no. Hey, some of us may not be coming back, guys.
But yes, we will be doing that. This is technically I'm going to count this as a second session, even though I could be evil and say you haven't done a mission yet.
Something that really went nice with the
But
market.
yeah, you guys will get the equivalent of whatever skill up thing you would normally get for leveling up. But nobody can go buy new equipment. Nobody can go get surgeries.
Does the ledger go up?
The ledger does not go up.
Okay.
But as a result of this, you guys are going to have better experience for when your ledger eventually cashes in. Because you might have insider knowledge.
Get bonuses.
Shall we stop recording then?
Yes, let's stop record in 3, 2, and 1.